there hasn't been a single rebellion shot where they're not camping out in a bush or inside of a rock.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in our 50th. Yeah, this is another rebel base that we came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like they just land.
Secret. Location unknown.
No, but the rebellion has like never come up. Like in all those movies, they're always down the fuck bad. Like they've never got nothing going for them.
It's always like, we are screwed.
We're fucked again.
Their allies always back out on them.
Yeah. Well, we had a deal.
It's
I was just thinking, what if you become exempt from certain laws as you grow older? Like certain drugs. I know we've talked about when you hit 80, you can do any drugs.
Yeah.
Sorry, I turned 30 yesterday. I can do cocaine now. At 30, you blow for DUI, and then it's like 0.5%. You're like, okay, you're good. 40, 8%.
Oh.
50.
Oh.
It's like
20%.
No.
The older you get, the drunker you can drive.
Exactly. Something like that.
Yeah.
Greetings, fellow castaways, all 100, not even 195, 206 of you on YouTube, 11 more at the time of this recording.
There we go.
Thanks so much. We're the Winsky Brothers. Welcome to the Riff Raft. This is the podcast where we have the conversations you'd hear on a lifeboat.
Riffing on anything.
There are questions and topics we bring to the table which we riff and rant on. We've had some great posts sent to us on Instagram from our followers. None this week, though. So if you send us a crazy post, like a news article or video, to the Riff Raft podcast on Instagram, and we find it funny or thought-provoking, we will riff on it. I'm Nate.
This is Keenan.
This is Andrew.
I had a prompt right down here. What if museums were made for you to relive what the people in that environment went through?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that would be really cool. Yeah.
Okay.
So just step right into this chamber here. And we're going to reenact how the Polish felt. No. That would be very intense, I feel like, in some spots, but also very positive in other parts, like
It'd be positive.
The Queen Elizabeth when she said let them eat cake, there's just a cake eating.
Yeah, everybody can eat cake.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Right.
A little fun history reenactment.
That could be fun. But then you have like the firing squads that a lot of people
guillotine.
the
Civil
guillotine.
War.
Yeah. Do you have a child that you didn't really want? Well,
this is where John Wilkes Booth shot Abraham Lincoln. If you want to step into the chair,
yeah. If you want to feel like what it meant to
I'm
be.
going to put a loaded gun to the back of your head. I'm not going to pull the trigger.
Now, some of you are going to feel cold steel in the back of your temple.
This is what they felt.
And this is what Abe felt.
This
right
is
before.
how Abraham Lincoln felt. We're going to put the dance on right down there.
God rest his soul. Yes. But
Everyone takes a turn sitting in the booth and getting sniped.
And then they leave and they're like, wow, that gives me a totally different take on what it was like back in that day.
Man, okay. I got to start writing some letters or something.
Holy cow.
Omaha Beach.
Yeah.
They kid out like
reenact the whole beach.
just a bunch of fat guys from America. They're like, all right, remember, there's going to be live rounds being fired at you once we land.
Now, if your leg catches some shrapnel, it's all good. We have
Just
a medic.
shout medic.
Shout medic. We'll have someone on standby.
How about like the Natural Disaster Museum? You just get put into a room that's just the magnitude 9 earthquake. It's just
California earthquakes.
another room. You're just getting waterboarded. It's like this is the tsunami room.
Oh, I'm in the room that's filling with water.
This is Hawaii 09. We got the tsunami that came in.
This is what it's going to feel like when, that tsunami took out Taiwan.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be in this house. We're going to hit you with like a magnitude 9 wave. It's going to shatter all the glass. You're going to know exactly what it was like. In about 15 minutes, we're going to hit you with another one because that's realistic. That's what would actually have happened.
And we have a little feedback box that if you want to, put if you
Dry your hands off first, of course.
If you felt like you were getting a little too drowned, then you can put a little note in.
We haven't had many of those, but
yeah,
if you're a pussy.
We've had a lot of deaths though. There's been a lot of casualties.
But you did sign the death waiver. I did? Yeah, it was right down there in the fine print. World Trade Center.
Oh.
Yeah, you send to the building.
Let you guys
and
take
they
that one.
just They just
We're
demolish.
gonna drop a building on you.
They just demolish the building
Now
on
the
you.
explosives are gonna blow up from the bottom, and then we're
Or
going.
you can be the pilot.
Oh my gosh. Your lines are Allah Akbar.
This is how they felt.
You're gonna be one of the
As they're-
passengers making the call from the airplane.
So we've got
Oh
some.
my gosh!
Holy fuck! This is.
Obviously, you should never do this.
Right.
Yeah,
But it's an interesting thing nobody's really thought about.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we're thinking about it for you. You're welcome.
We're trying
Johnstown flood.
to branch off.
The dam that breaks and everybody in the town right at the bottom.
Yeah.
Wave hits them out of nowhere.
Swept away.
You know 6 people like gave birth during that flood.
Oh my god!
So if you're pregnant, maybe they can reenact it and you forcefully give birth like during that because the stress was so great, everybody freaked out.
Oh
like,
yeah, it's
When in
they're in like
the
the
labor.
baby
Second
out. Oh my god! Like
this is what it would have been like. Push! She's in her 30 minutes of labor. Oh, she's tearing. This is not good.
They have you
And the
floating
flood's
on
coming.
a roof. And
Yeah, you're floating on the roof. They're like, man, this is gonna take so long to set back up.
try and grab a lawn chair if you can, because those do come in handy.
I was thinking, the Pioneer Oregon Trail.
Oh yeah.
You could do that museum.
So here we're passing out AIDS. We're gonna be passing out different diseases and stuff. Anything you guys want to try, and then we're gonna go on a 90-mile hike up a mountain.
You get a wagon. You get a team of
Mhm.
oxen.
That's right.
You're gonna be walking up this. Partway through, a bunch of bandits are gonna come down and steal all your gear.
You're gonna get robbed on the trail really quick.
Ah, dang it!
is this the Oregon Trail?
Yeah.
The Donner Party.
And this is going to be your mother, and your mother is actually going to contract malaria in 2 hours,
That's right.
and then you're going to have to. You're going to have to fucking.
Your mother has been looking forward to this trip for a really long time, and an Indian's gonna shoot her in the head with an arrow,
And she's also pregnant. Yeah.
and she's pregnant, and you're gonna have to care for her unborn child,
Yeah.
and you're gonna have to figure out a way to spoon feed him food.
This is
By
a
the way, the
museum?
experience is $900.
This will be $30,000. It's gonna be about a 20-day hike.
Yep. No,
And the only thing that we're going to do is make sure you don't die.
Mm-hmm.
But everything else is free game. If you break a leg, you're going to have to figure out how to set it yourself. You're going to have to make peace with the Indians that we've stationed along the trail.
Yeah. This sounds like stuff like billionaires would really get into.
Yeah.
I feel like
Man, this is cool. This
it
is
would
like
be
Westworld.
such high production.
Yeah.
Yeah, high production natural disasters. They'd just be getting off to it the whole time.
No one's allowed to break character. It's like like Tropic Thunder. They get into it at first and they're like, "Oh yeah, everything's just acting. Oh yeah, the visual effects are so funny." And then they're like, "Oh yeah, Vietnamese, whatever," and it's like real Vietnamese.
And they get attacked by a wild pack of boar, and they're like, "Oh fuck!
Wow, these animatronic boar are so real.
Holy cow! I actually got my leg bitten off by that thing. It ate my leg.
Man,
Whoa!
I love this experience."
Not
Okay,
bad.
what about Alcatraz?
I don't
Prison,
know what.
the
Yeah.
island, the prison island off of the coast of San Francisco.
They just
See, I
lock
don't know
you up
what
for a
went
life
on.
sentence.
Yeah, you just get locked up.
Yeah,
You ride yourself
Alcatraz
for 90
Museum.
days.
Alcatraz, enjoy.
We live stream you just sitting there. I don't know what happened in Alcatraz though. What was
Nothing.
the-
It was just very hard to get out of Alcatraz. Like,
Was it
nobody,
really?
Nobody really
So-
got out of it. Like
so it was
one
high
guy
security.
got out of it.
Well, because I've sailed around Alcatraz, and it seemed pretty decent.
Oh, you sailed around it?
Yeah,
Alright,
I
a
could make the swim.
little keel boat or what?
How far was the swim?
It wasn't terrible. Like, I feel like you just find some driftwood, and then you just use that as like a floaty, and then you can just like swim out.
Did you ever
Mm.
watch Escape from Alcatraz with
Sure.
Clint Eastwood?
No.
No.
Back in the day. I don't know, 70s, 80s?
Yeah, what
Yeah.
was it, like 50 pounds of concrete or 50 feet of concrete or something crazy? Something.
No, they figured out a way to get into the walls
Yeah.
because it was an older building,
Mm-hmm.
and so some of the walls were actually giving way.
Oh.
And what he found out was he was able to steal nail clippers from the head honcho's office because the head honcho guy was like, "Come to my office, I'm going to give you the villain speech and whatever."
Yeah.
But while he was there, he took one of the nail clippers without him seeing. And this is before cameras and everything. So
Right.
he brings the nail clippers back and he uses the metal to actually gradually chip away a hole into his wall that doesn't lead out, but it leads into the ceilings and the walls and everywhere. So we can see like he can go around the vents and the entire place now he has access to. And then he does it for his friend too, or his friend finds a way to get into the walls too. And they make this paper mache part to make it look exactly like the hole in the wall was never there. So they just like slip that there in place.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Wait, it was a poster of Marilyn Monroe, or what was
that? Was Shawshank Redemption.
Oh,
yeah.
What covered it, or what covered up the hole? How did they hide it? Sorry.
No, the hole in Escape from Alcatraz was with the paper mache.
Oh.
The hole from Shawshank Redemption was, he got a big poster and he put it in front of his.
So they used like
hole.
a pinata to like.
Yeah. Oh, I like the little donkey with the rainbow donkey you have right here. That's really cool. Oh, thanks. Yeah.
Multicolored.
Quinceañera.
Trying to stay positive here in Alcatraz. Nothing going on behind that at all.
Nothing
I really like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of covers that weird hole behind it too. It's kind of nice. I'm glad because that thing is really an eyesore.
Yeah.
I agree.
The hole
I
that
didn't
gets into
like
the
it.
entire prison. Yeah. And the hole that goes into the walls. Thank God you're covering that up.
It's like a guy sticking his head out. Oh, bad time.
Sorry, I'm gonna be out here in a second.
I'll be back once the cops leave.
Yeah.
Okay, there was a museum that I saw. It was the Border Patrol Museum.
Mm-hmm.
Our cousin Colton and I went to this thing. So they
You
had
went
like
to this?
yeah, we went to the Border Patrol Museum.
What are they showing there?
They had a helicopter because they used a helicopter. Border
Okay.
Patrol. They had a really nice. I think it was a Corvette, and it was a cop car. This Corvette.
Okay.
Because it was like Operation Thunderbird or something.
Mm-hmm.
And in order to catch people, they just got the fastest cars that they could.
Uh-huh.
And nobody could outrun Border Patrol at that point because
Right.
they had like the fastest modded cars
Right.
to just rip after them. So it was like a Corvette, right, in this Border Patrol museum. And then they had all these weapons that they had secured from people who had crossed the border, but these are from like 1900s.
Wow.
What?
And so they're like these old flintlock pistols and like old ass gear and knives and swords trying to make it across the border. And you're like, holy cow, these are kind of cool.
That's trying to make a deal here.
And so then if you were to reenact that, you have to, as part of the museum, you can be on either side. You can be one of the people running from Border Patrol, or you can be Border Patrol.
I'll take running from Border Patrol.
Yeah, is that more fun?
Yeah, I'd probably take the flintlock pistol in the Corvette. Just rather than
No. The cops get the Corvette.
What? Oh, then I'm a cop. Fuck that. No, bro.
It's whoever gets the Corvette. Right.
Freaking with the flintlock?
No, I mean that wasn't the only gun they
With the
had.
no, that's
With
all
the
they
state-
had. That's all they had.
The black powder pistol. He's like a pirate.
Boom, yeah. That's what I'm imagining is like this pirate hybrid, like billionaire like Corvette.
Just got done with the Oregon Trail exhibit.
Yeah.
On to the next one.
I'm quick scoping for my Corvette. Freaking flintlock pistol.
No,
Yeah, they got Fortnite for me really quick.
Yeah.
But that's why I didn't know I thought that was only in what's the one really rich city that nobody pays taxes in?
Dubai.
I thought Dubai was only rolling around with Corvettes and flintlocks.
No, I mean the U.S. has their own fleet of like high-speed performance cop cars.
Yeah.
But Dubai, they have like almost all their cop cars are a bit more high spec, just because they have so many high spec civilian cars.
Every other car in there is huge freaking racer.
Yeah, it's just a fleet of cop cars that are just G-Wagons.
Yeah.
Just ripping around.
Yeah.
All right. Have you ever heard of a false Dimitri?
Dimitri,
No, I haven't.
like the guy from Land Before Time. No, continue.
Land Before Time.
What is
I was
a false
thinking.
Dimitri?
I was thinking
What's a
Petrie.
false Dimitri?
Oh, Dimitri. No. Dimitri. False Dimitri refers to various imposters who pass themselves off as the deceased Tsarevich Dmitry Ivanovich of Russia, the youngest son of Ivan the Terrible, and claimed the Russian throne during the time of troubles, which was a period of about 15 years, after the real Dmitri's death at the age of 8 in 1591. Each of these imposters claimed to have miraculously escaped the assassination attempt that appeared to have claimed Dmitri's life, and in the case of 2 and 3, also have escaped the assassinations that subsequently targeted False Dimitri 1 and 2. So there are 5 different guys who became... Okay, the first one actually became the Tsar of Russia.
Right.
And reigned for a year.
What a guy.
Just pretending to be a guy who escaped an assassination attempt at the age of 8.
My hero.
And then another guy, and they fell for it. False Dimitri 2 was active.
Then there was another False Dimitri.
Yes, and then after him there was another one.
Who's the real Dimitri?
He was dead.
No.
And they're just like, yeah, I escaped the assassination attempt. I'm the real one. And then Russia was like, oh, there was a 4th one. Totally. And then some people actually say that False Dimitri 4 is just False Dimitri 3 due to the bad record keeping.
Gosh.
Wait, so they found 4 guys who looked alike enough that they fooled the public for like 5 years straight?
No, I think... So this
Wait,
kid,
we've been doing this? So you're saying that Biden's not the first? Whoa.
False
Dang,
Biden.
It's a false Biden.
Have you seen the Biden clips where, like, I don't know, James, what do you think of this? You've seen these where Biden, he's taller. He's got the freaking mask on. He's got like 2 ears because like I don't know. It's definitely a conspiracy theory. But there's a photo of Biden with like 2 ears on.
Yeah, his ears falling off.
Because his ears falling off because it's a guy in a mask and he's got the sunglasses on. Like they're not gonna try at all for the eyeballs, but they're.
This sounds like Adam Ray from Kill Tony, just dressing as Biden doing the voice.
Yes. No, you
just got a
think about
Snapchat filter on.
That
Wouldn't be
is
surprised.
I mean, imagine that is your die-hard job. Is like you have to act like Biden.
Fake a Biden impression.
You have to be Biden, or we're gonna get fucked by some country or something. They're gonna see it.
False Biden number 3. I mean, they had to have been pretty far into it, and then the other guys, the subsequent false Bidens that follow up on this guy are like, I'm just going to study the last guy and see what he did. And it just gets worse and worse. And he's like, oh, man, I'm so
8 years.
riddled with dementia.
Yeah, it's just when AI keeps regenerating the same image, it just gets worse and worse.
Yeah, it's like copy-pasting. There's barely any of the real Biden left.
Biden
Yes.
number...
It's like the real Biden.
Biden number 20 is just a cyclops. And it's like,
Yeah. He's like
This cyborg
he's in like a
cyclops.
red suit.
Yeah. Yeah. He's
Bright
got-
red suit. He's like fat. Like, what the heck is going on with
This-
Biden?
yeah,
Ooh,
Biden.
8 years really took a toll on him. Fuck.
He doesn't look great. But yeah,
No.
false Dimitri. So literally Russia, they were like, "Oh, fool me once," but I think this next guy who claims that he escaped the assassination attempt, I think he's telling the truth. And they're like, "Oh, we found out he was a hoax." But wait, there's a third guy. Now I think hear me out.
Now.
Hey, sit down.
His
Let me finish.
He's got decent policies. I mean,
Yeah.
This new Dimitri.
This new Dimitri, false or not?
I don't care if he's fake. I don't even give a shit anymore.
They just add it to like the political election. He's like, he might not be the first Dimitri, but let's re-elect him.
Yeah, everybody's running for it, and then everybody's just mogging them. They're like, yeah, false Dimitri, let's do him again. And all the real politicians are like, really, guys?
Come on.
He's fake. We all know he's fake.
I worked for years. Telling everybody I was going to do something I was never going to do. And now I'm getting scammed by false Dimitri?
Another false Dimitri takes the throne again.
I'm going to pull that on him. I had a thought earlier yesterday, actually.
Yeah,
that spin-offs in general,
Like movie spinoffs.
Are a bad idea. Arguably. Just
Okay.
in general are a bad idea. Like, have you ever heard of a spin-off that has been better than the original?
Yeah, let's unpack it.
Because there's that, and then there's like, I mean, think of a sequel that was better.
Dune.
Dune sequel was
Dune was
better
like-
than the original.
There was
Dune.
1 and 2.
Well, there was the first Dune, and then they redid it. And
that was a remake that was very upgraded.
I would say that's like a rare scenario where it turned out. Like,
what's the year gap on that?
No,
but
it's
from
crazy.
the 80s by David
crazy.
Lynch.
And
apparently
40 years.
most of the budget in the early one was spent on hand drawing on every single frame the glowing protective suit to protect them when they're sparring.
Oh.
And
that's hand drawn.
That was all hand drawn.
Wow, I didn't know
Most of the budget went to that, which is why the spaceships are just blocks. And it looked so bad still, even after all of that. But David Lynch, rest in peace. Great hairline, by the way. He was a phenomenal director. Great job on Eraserhead, Straight Story, all the other weird movies that you made.
I haven't seen Eraserhead.
Neither have I want to.
But no, you can't think of a spinoff that's been better at all. Like a spinoff is arguably like just another name for a cash grab.
Jurassic Park, Jurassic World got pretty close.
That's true. Those are a bit more
Jurassic
together.
World.
That was
Those
like
are still
1999,
sequels,
right?
though, right?
It was the 90s all the way to like 2015 or something.
Yeah.
They did good. Marvel stayed very consistent
I'll say that.
until Endgame.
Yep.
Yeah.
Up to Endgame.
They had the bag work though. I mean, they had the years of comics, the years of back storyline, like the feedback from fans for years already, which they knew would eventually line up if they did the movies, in this general order, which makes sense. But I can agree with that. But I can't think of a single. Honestly, I don't know of a spinoff. I don't know of enough spinoffs.
Okay,
I'm not
hear me
that
out.
deep into it. But
The episodes 4, 5, 6 of Star Wars, and then their spin-offs 1, 2, 3 were definitely
that's so confusing. Though, 'cause
definitely
they
together.
They meant to make those though.
They didn't.
4, 5, 6. They weren't gonna make.
No, George Lucas made Star Wars first as like a single standalone movie. He didn't plan on making any more.
Yeah.
But it blew up so hard
Wow.
that he's like, oh, I can keep doing this because I really like it.
And
Because if you look at it, George Lucas's first movie was American Graffiti. That's with Ronnie Howard.
Oh.
He had all the hot rods, in this movie, and they're all hanging out in this small town. It's almost like it's like Dazed and Confused, but in my opinion, I love you, George Lucas, but not as well done. I like Richard Linklater's Dazed and Confused a lot better. That was his first one, right?
Right.
All these small town kids. Also, Harrison Ford was in American Graffiti. Then he reads Joseph Campbell's book, Hero of the Thousand Faces, and everything clicks for Star Wars.
Yeah.
And then he makes them. So if you look at Star Wars, you look at all the X-Wing pilots, those are their hot rods.
Yeah.
And they are fighting the system of this giant industrialized clear cut. And then everybody resonated with that. They're like, we like the rebellion. We like the people that are like, yeah, we got our own stuff. We got our modded hot rods that are going to go and take on the big man.
I'm hiding in a mountain. Yeah.
And then, everybody's terrified.
I'm underground every single fucking time. There hasn't been a single rebellion shot where they're not camping out in a bush or inside of a rock.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in our 50th. Yeah, this is another rebel base that we came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like they just land.
Secret. Location unknown.
Yeah.
Ancient rebel base.
Make sure we don't leak the code.
And there's electricity still going.
They always have electricity out of nowhere.
We board rock. Our rebellion resources are stretched to their max.
Our rebellion resources.
The reign of the force be with you.
No, but the rebellion has never come up. Like in all those movies, they're always down the fuck bad. Like they've never got nothing going for them.
Yeah.
It's never like, we're smushing these imperial fucks. Like
we made a really good business decision the other day. We're actually making some money.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's always like we are screwed.
We're fucked again.
Their allies always back out on them.
Yeah. Well, we had a deal.
It's always getting so trashed in every. I want to see one where it's like you feel bad for the Imperial.
Yeah.
Every time it's like, all right, obviously the Imperial is swinging dick right now. Like, the Rebellion doesn't ever get a chance to just, peek up. I know. It
sucks.
I want to see some some rebellion leaders get brought to justice for being too harsh.
Some Nuremberg trials for the Death Star.
Yeah,
everybody's on trial, and the rebellion's like, actually, all right, people, we're gonna kill him. And they go into the side, and they're like, hey, you did really great work on that weapon.
What would have been?
We would really like you to work on our weapons. Can you dig out a few secret bunkers that nobody knows about?
We're trying to make some galactic nukes, because there's been some problem with some of these fuckers.
We lost our proton missile formula.
Yeah, the one that goes gung, gung. We like those, so we want you to make more.
The big one with the shockwave.
Yeah.
You remember your guy?
No, you know what would have been a better ending for Star Wars?
Which one?
The end of the first original Star Wars.
Luke and Leia.
The sixth one.
Luke, yeah.
Okay.
They capture Darth Vader.
Okay.
And then they do a whole O.J. Simpson trial on him.
Walking out in cuffs.
Does the robotic hand fit on his ass? I don't know. You gotta. They should have done a whole movie where it's just Darth Vader on trial. Yeah, I'm his father.
Sitting there quietly, looking around.
Talking to his lawyer.
Order! Yeah, he's leaning over whispering to his lawyer.
Do I say anything or is it fuck?
It's one of those guys that's like, one of those aliens.
His lawyer is a Tusken Raider.
He's like, oh gosh, I'm screwed.
He's fucking. What are they called? Appointed lawyers. These
court
appointed lawyer this year is fucked up.
Nobody would represent him. The Tusken Raider's he's leaning over. He's like, you're screwed, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm
gonna tell him the truth.
I'm on Tusken Raider heroin right now. I'm so fucked for this. I shouldn't be here.
I feel sorry for you and me. I can get you some smack after this.
Darth Vader, when you exited the airlock...
My client would like to say a few words. I'd like to cross-examine my own client in front of everyone.
Honestly, I'm starting to believe you guys. I think he's a piece of shit. My client used the Force forcefully.
He force-choked 8 members of his own guys.
He force-choked his own daughter.
That's true. He gave her a serum to tell the truth.
Yeah, that can't be right.
She was tortured. They tried to get smushed in a trash compactor.
Yeah.
Now here's footage from the Death Star.
This is Darth Vader ripping a yart right here. This is crazy, and it's Exhibit A. Exhibit A.
Exhibit A.
He was high under the influence of drugs while he was performing these acts.
That is a class 3 addictive on Imperial property.
Yeah.
He's not even following his own rules.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him. He has it mic'd up. He hooked up 3 vapes to his center console. As you can see on the exhale, he's ripping these puff bars, and they're just exploding out underneath his
If I'm not mistaken, that's a mango cherry puff bar that he ripped on the 4th. Yep.
I'd like to cross-examine Chad Newcomb. He's a professional expert on vapes and puff bars. Darth Vader's like...
Intergalactic vapes and puff bars, yeah.
Yeah, he corrects him.
That's intergalactic.
Intergalactic, by the way. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't work...
Open 24 hours.
Yeah, my vape store is really cool. We use sand from Tatooine, by the way.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, anyway.
Anyways, all right. But no, Darth Vader was...
Darth Vader on trial would be...
So, Mr. Vader, when you stepped out of the airlock and you force-choked 10 rebellion soldiers to death...
What was going through your
head?
Interview. It's like podcasting.
And then he goes all Epstein on him. What do you mean by a force choke? Because when you do force choke...
You do force choke and some people like it. How do you know they didn't ask for it, huh?
Golly. Epstein is just, he looks like a sniveling gopher. Every time I see a clip of him, he's just, whenever I...
He looks like that judge from My Cousin Vinny. He looks...
I don't know who that is,
scary.
but that sounds right. Yeah.
Judge from My cousin Vinny
It was a massage. Okay.
Just a massage.
When I was
This
on
guy.
my beach massage.
looks like this guy.
It's like he's got fucking.
Hey, come here.
It's like he's packing chew on his forehead. It's
Come
insane.
here. I would love for you to come here.
Look at this.
He's got the peanut butter jaw, dude. It's like he's been schmacking peanut butter his entire life.
That's just
Yeah.
horrible. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's
Wild. Anyway,
My name is Jeffrey Epstein, and I am
we're gonna do good message in a bottle now.
That sounds
so
good.
this part of the show is called Message in a Bottle. Before each episode last week, we take 10 minutes to write out a paragraph, a work of written art that's never been read out loud, but it's about to be. It's based off of a seed word. The only rule is no laughing now. Now, the seed words were vigilante nude model.
Oh, that's great.
Here we go. No laughing is allowed starting now.
All right, no
Yeah.
problem.
Call me Hermaphrodite. I have everything, and that's my superhero name. I have a super suit that's just a tattoo of an H on my chest and shin guards and saran wrap. I'm a vigilante nude model. I don't want to do what I do. The people clamor for me. I was in San Francisco, and 4 naked men with eyeliner and dilated pupils bit me at once and turned me into what I am. I woke up 3 days later with no clothes on. My body rejects clothes, and I burn like a vampire in the sun. But who needs the help of a naked man in downtown San Francisco? Those who need to draw an unfettered male form. Students at a progressive college need me. They thought they were drawing still life apples, but no. I showed up first, devoured the apples aside from one, shoved the last one in my mouth before shooting it across the room and killing the teacher. My arch nemesis are the fully clothed and geared up on San Francisco Police Department and the odd security guard or two that long for my confidence. They try to put clothes on me, but I always break free. My powers are complete control over my balls. I'm like Dr. Strange. I also have actual spidey sense and can dodge bullets, and I can give an STD to anyone I sleep with.
What?
That was awful.
That was the end of it?
Yeah, that was the end.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't like the first person.
Okay. We won't do
That's
that ever
fair.
again, Andrew.
That's fair.
No, that was just my general.
I wanna try it again. I think there's a world where first person
Yeah.
works.
No,
we
yeah, I
gotta
can-
figure it out.
we can run through it. I had a prompt
I'd like to hear it.
from something I read from the government, and when we did the original Apollo mission to the moon, an issue that the astronauts had was life insurance, because it was a mission so dangerous that like no one was going to give them life insurance. So what they did and what the government recommended was they just signed like 100 or like 1,000 like postcards with their signature, and then they gave them to their family. And this was their life insurance, because it's like, if I die on my mission to the moon, you have the life insurance of the only astronaut ever to go to the moon and die. And then they had like all these signed cards.
Wait,
Whoa.
but they weren't issued any life insurance.
They weren't. So that was that they like, I'm going to get rich out of this even if I die, and I'm going to like keep providing for my family. So they just did a bunch of autographs and was like, here, this
Wow.
is
So
for
they
you
made their
guys.
own currency.
They made their own
pretty much.
currency pretty much because
Damn.
no one was going to cover them. Zero coverage.
Whoa.
Jeez.
That's pretty genius, though.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good idea.
And then that had me thinking, like, if you get 1,000 signatures on anything and then you just go do something crazy, like, you could.
That is, you just got it all banking on, the
First, got to blow myself up by eating dynamite.
I'm going to strap myself up with dynamite and jump off the Grand Canyon. But it's all good because
I'm
I
gonna destroy a national monument.
got $100 million in
Yeah, if I don't type my name into
Signature.
something every month, it automatically sends out 1,000,000 different postcards.
So
Saving up
what
for
would you guys do in order to collect on that life insurance but still stay alive? So you'd have to fake your death.
My
I guess.
postcard
Yes.
insurance.
Yeah, postcard insurance.
The
So
I mean, like, you're dying though.
yeah, no, you're gonna die, but like you fake your death obviously so you can collect on it.
Oh.
but I'm thinking surfing accident. I feel like those are pretty easy to.
Well, what are things that people go missing on? I think mission trip, honestly, is pretty easy.
Mission, yeah, because then you're like, no cameras, like we can't.
Well, cameramen don't want to follow you into the Amazon jungle.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, we're taking a bush plane out into the middle of nowhere. There's going to be a tribe there that they don't take well to strangers. It's going to take about 3 months of just warming up to them.
I know.
And then we'll tell them about the Book of Mormon. I don't know.
And all we have is this Polaroid camera to capture the events.
Yeah.
And it's just still frames of him like climbing a 50-foot palm tree. And, like,
there's a bunch of natives surrounding it, waiting for him to come down.
You guys mind posing for this shit real quick? I can get us paid. Okay.
Get you a lot more arrows.
Yeah.
Get you a lot more chickens. A lot more spits. Okay. Come on. I can get you. Purple face paint.
But do you like the geek bar that I brought? Because I can bring more of those. Okay. I can bring us Marlboros on Marlboros.
Come on, those are all. Oh, that's my bag of vapes. You're not allowed to. Don't go through that. Come on, it's supposed to last me the whole time.
What did they used to bring? Like they used to bring shit as like bargaining tools.
Oh yeah, like early settlers.
They're like, I want your hat. Yeah.
I'll give you like 3 glass beads for it. I want your hat.
Yeah. They do stuff like that. Well, the freaking traders were scamming. But I guess they didn't know what the market was. But like, still, they were. I mean, it was scamming out the ass.
It was stuff that the natives had never seen before. It was like, yeah, here's a fork, and you give me your wife.
So yeah, 3 geek bar, your wife.
Yeah, no, I'm actually a little attracted to that young squaw over there.
Whoa.
They're like, she's like 40.
She's like, oh damn, she looks good as hell.
What do you guys eat out here?
She a bad bitch for 40.
Well, I'll tell you what, I got a gun with 1 shot in it.
Yeah, I got a boom.
Can I have a human being? Sounds like a fair trade to me. We're making peace, guys. All right,
guys, we're just trying to make sure everybody lives okay.
I'm gonna bring her to a good home. I'm gonna show her things she's never seen before, like indoors.
Yeah, like the indoor. Like
this is the chandelier.
Mm-hmm. This is what doing heroin in public looks like.
Hey, take a seat.
This is what liquid heroin looks like.
We're
on the
gonna
daily.
strap in.
Man, you imagine the amount of drugs they were doing, and that people were just like, it was such a like breakneck pace of life. I imagine when people first got to America.
Oh my god!
That it's like everybody's tweaking out. I imagine to a certain degree, like whether you're not dead tired from exhaustion or you're not taking fucking who knows what pills from your doctor. I think everybody was just on crack and fucking drugs.
I think there were 2 routes you could have taken. The one is the Dances with Wolves guy, where he's like totally natural. Everything gradually makes peace with the Indians and stuff.
Yeah.
And the Indians are like, oh, this guy's actually he's
Dances with Wolves guy?
Dances with Wolves it's a movie with I forget his name, but he was a Civil War soldier. I don't know if it was based off a true story. It may have been. And but what happened during the Civil War is eventually the Union pushed them out, and they got pushed out.
Okay.
Because the whites didn't take well to the Indians,
and
the
Native Americans,
and likewise the Native Americans didn't take well to us.
Right.
But he wasn't doing any drugs on the wild frontier. He was the only guy at his base. Everyone else deserted. So he was the only guy there. He knew that not far off there was an encampment, and so he gradually got to know the people, and learned their language, and they kind of learned his. And so that's one way to make peace. The other way, I think, maybe John Smith. He like lands,
John
and they're
Smith,
like, holy cow.
The Pocahontas lander.
We just did like 5 weeks at sea. I don't even know, like probably longer than that. It was hellish. We went through storms. Half the guys died. We had to pitch their bodies off the side. We didn't even have funerals for part of them because we were just too busy.
How much
you get there, and then you land, and you're like, no one's ever been here before, aside from these people that have been living here forever.
And we can easily fucking kick them out.
He's like, I'm going to go talk to him.
I'm going to make a deal. make some deals.
Don't make a deal with some land.
There's no way I'm gonna talk to him without doing a little porridge.
Meanwhile, the Mexicans are like walking up there with their baskets. They're all the way up from South America, and they're like, "Hey,
How's it going, y'all?
you might want to try a little bit of this.
What's that? What's that? Yeah.
Put it up here. No, don't mix it in your tea.
Well, I guess you can. Fuck.
You could try that. I've never tried that before. Have you?
Gumming it. And gumming it was invented. I feel like that's all we can claim is just gumming cocaine. I think it's the only thing white people have ever invented in our lives. Yeah.
Everything else came from some other place. But the United States mastered gumming it.
There's no way we invented that, though.
No, we didn't even invent that.
I don't think there's a single thing that we've ever invented.
We've just perfected a lot of things.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Perfected it.
Like robbing from other people in the most civil way possible.
We perfected stealing
and
then
uncivil.
We had the It's true. It's true. No, what I was thinking is like how much of John Smith's like entire story is based off the fact that he was just plowing a Native American baddie. Like
he was like a virgin when he landed. He's
like,
I've never seen a woman in 4 weeks.
What is this?
Am I about to get laid?
He's just
What? Hold on.
I was kind of tasked with this because they didn't want me over there, but now
he got kicked out.
Now I'm landing the American baddie.
He gets there, he's smoking the peace pipe. He's like, look, they kicked me out. They didn't like me. And they're like, you're a brother to us. They put the headdress on him and everything. He walks back. He's like, hey, I made friends with the Indians. Let's not wipe them out. And they're like, John Smith, we kicked you out a long time ago. We're trying to build something here. You are lazy.
You dumbass.
You drank all the cocaine.
You did all the coke. Now we're all sober and eating this burnt chicken, you fucker.
You asshole, man. And you're plowing the baddie, dude.
And he got the bitches.
And you got the only bitch in the entire tribe. Like, you're actually ruining this shit for us.
Gosh, dang it.
We were about to trade them, like, 2 boomsticks for, like, 1,000,000 corn. And you messed it up because you're trying to be all cool with the baddies and shit.
Yeah, we had the negotiations. They were perfectly fine. We had a speaker of the language.
We had events planned. We had meet and greets. We had
we had a press conference going.
Yeah, we had a whole
NBC.
We had a whole concert. We were gonna play Netspend and 2 Hollis. We were gonna get everyone on board.
We literally had Bad Bunny headlining.
Golly.
Neither of us understand his music, and it was gonna be perfect. It's gonna bring us all together.
Man.
Golly,
he's hitting the peace pipe. He's like, Shorty, what are we doing after this?
Come on to the studio. They got an Indian studio. It's all soundproof TV.
Yeah. Oh my god. They got the
like, hit that drum. Okay, let's try the deer skin and the buffalo skin together.
Yeah,
and 1, 2, 3.
Get a little more. And play that peace pipe.
You know, they're making lights flash by like throwing different things into the fire. It's like
this shit's gonna go so hard at Coachella. Fuck.
This is gonna be so good, man. We're gonna have like horses running in a circle for like an hour straight.
Yes,
Gonna be guys dancing. Dude, it's gonna be sick,
bro. No, we're made.
Yeah.
We're made. Justin Bieber's
the limelight up. He's like shouting play calls. He's like, move the sound equipment over there.
Yo, Pocahontas is shaking it. Hold on. Yo, get all the lights on Poke. Holy cow. No, but
New artist John Smith is headlining.
What the fuck is up, America?
USA!
What is
United Colonies?
Oh, the Native Americans. What the fuck is USA?
They're like, yeah. One of them in the back's like, I think something bad's about to happen.
I'm pretty sure they're trying to fucking steal all our land, aren't they?
He's the conspiracy theorist in the end.
Yeah.
It's like, these guys, I don't know. Something tells me that they're actually not here to do something good.
I wonder.
Even the tribe leaders are like, man, this guy. Throw the quack out. He gets thrown out.
Yeah.
That's probably accurate, historically accurate.
I imagine that's
that's
went
like
down.
the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
I saw something online. Actually, no, I came up with this one myself. You know how when you're young, you get different things unlocked at different ages? Like,
yeah.
You turn 15 and a half, 16, you get your permit. You get your license like a year later after you've clocked enough hours. You turn 18, you can adopt kids now, and you're not a minor anymore.
Right.
You turn 21.
You're drinking.
You can drink now.
Yeah.
You turn 25. You don't really pay. You don't pay for the extra stuff when you rent a car.
Yeah.
That's like your small little unlock. You turn 35, you can run for president. I think that's the youngest.
Yeah.
But like not a lot of people doing that. I was just thinking, what if you can unlock things as you're growing older? Like you become exempt from certain laws as you grow older. Like certain drugs. I know we've talked about when you hit 80, you can do any drugs.
Yeah.
Sorry, I turned 30 yesterday. I can do cocaine now.
Yeah.
Right.
No, we have talked about that. Yeah.
But like you unlock different things, or certain things are still barred from you.
You can unlock the flying cars. I feel like those should only be for the elderly, or
Flying cars?
airplanes? Might be too big of a step, but no, you should get some type of unlock. I mean, a flying car would be pretty.
Like
nice.
you're allowed to, like at different ages, you can blow for DUI and get.
That's all you have to do?
No. You get 30.
All you have to do is blow
No,
someone to get out of a DUI.
No.
I've been doing it wrong this whole time.
At 30, you blow for DUI, and then it's like 0.5%. You're like, okay, you're good. 40, 8%.
Oh.
50.
Oh.
It's like
20%.
No.
The older you get, the drunker you can drive.
Exactly. Something like that.
Yeah.
So you're telling me as you get worse at driving and getting old, you can then drive even more intoxicated.
They're really trying to dial the science in. They're like, I feel like if we have a little gray area, but like once you hit 65, you're done. You're 70, you're done.
Yeah.
You cut off.
Yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can, like TSA, if you're a certain age, you don't get checked for certain things.
Yeah.
If you're like 80, they're like, okay, we're not going to strip search you right in front of everyone.
Yeah, that's
strip search you.
Take all your clothes off, old man. I know you're.
Took me a half hour to get this belt on.
Golly, bro.
I'm buttoned up so tight. It's like a corset.
4 pairs of Johns on, dude.
yeah, he's got
Trying
the
to-
long thermal johns on.
I got
All in the shape of guns. All dotted around him. Brick of cocaine on each ass cheek. He's like, hey, I'm 80. You can't strip search me. And they're like,
bounce that ass, or we're gonna search you. Okay.
there's something suspicious about your form.
Yeah.
Oh, my form now.
Oh, right.
Really? You're
It's
pulling
because
this
I'm old and white, isn't it?
Yeah, play it. Really stereotyping me, fellas. I'm
knew
videoing this right now.
Yeah.
I'm getting my constitutional rights are being walked all over.
It's just going straight to Facebook. It's just going straight to
All 8
MySpace.
people that look at this are going to be outraged.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was me. But I was thinking, what other things could you unlock? Like, what other things would you be allowed to do that typically you aren't allowed to do when you're younger? Or that people don't
because you're more reckless per se.
a little more reckless. Maybe your brain's a little underdeveloped. What do you got?
What if you only unlocked TV at 30?
That would be insane.
Like you know that
it would be a healthier country.
like you know the episode of Black Mirror where it's like there were like the people who committed crimes, and if they committed the crimes, then like everyone's faces were blurred out, and they
every human.
they couldn't like understand or talk or communicate with any person.
Right.
Okay, so then it's just like if you're under 30, any screen is just like static to you.
Well, I mean, I
then-
feel like it would be the pressure of owning a TV, I think. Like, you could have an illegal TV.
Illegal TV.
If you're under 30, right? Like, you can't buy a TV or own any screen until, you're of age.
Yeah.
That would be pretty insane until you're, like, completely developed. I feel like 25 is more reasonable.
25.
No,
yeah.
actually, what happens is you can buy a TV at any age, but the older you get, the bigger it gets. So when you're really young, you can get like a little box.
It's like a DS.
yeah, it's a flip open TV. It's still the HDMI cable, big old HDMI. Right?
Yeah. You need your Apple TV
You gotta
plugged
walk
into
around
it.
with a VCR. Yeah.
The cops break into your house. They're like, hey, this looks like you're owning a television that's way too big for you, buddy.
Yeah, we were about to just get you for the little bit of weed, but then we saw that TV, and we're like, wow, you are a piece of shit, aren't you?
You're serving time.
What are you doing, show times in this house, huh? You having people over?
Oh, I bet you're on your parents' Netflix account, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going to trace that back and get them canned, too. You know that?
Yeah, they're in a lot of trouble, too. Officer, I didn't mean it.
Officer, that's not mine. All right, that's not
Well,
my TV.
here's what we can do. Yeah, somebody put that there. Planted evidence.
What are you guys planted that shit? He gets pulled over. Someone gets pulled over. He's like, yeah, well, you were kind of speeding, but then there's that 42-inch in the back as well.
How old are you? Your license says you're 25.
I got you on camera bringing that out of here.
Yeah, I got a dash cam. I got a rear cam.
Yeah.
There's you hauling that and throwing it in my back seat.
You guys were struggling with that fucking thing. What are you doing?
Drives off.
Yeah,
he's like, oh, now we got him. Arrest him.
Yeah, if screens just got bigger as you aged, then it would be like all the senior citizens would just own movie theaters.
Yeah. But that would be illegal if they had anybody underage going into it.
No, you just can't own one. You can go and watch it.
Yeah.
So movie theaters would be making a killing.
What?
Or you're like, yeah, we're going over to my grandparents' house. They got like a screen on the side of their barn.
Yeah.
It's huge.
And they're playing 50 Shades of Grey.
120-year-old dude.
For the whole city. The whole city's coming out.
Put it on the water tower. Everybody's watching 50 Shades of Grey, and it's like, tune in to 104.1.
Mr. Gray. Oh, Jesus. He's pulling his dick out.
Your mom's like driving down. Mom, can you go to the radio 104.1? She's like, sure, honey. Oddly specific.
It's just moaning.
Mr. Gray. Are you watching the water tower again? No.
You going out to that damn water tower? That pornographic water tower? You're such a disappointment.
Our X-rated water tower. Yeah, the town's okay. The realtor's showing people around.
There's not a lot to do other than the water tower.
So you guys are from out of town? Wow, this is a great. This property is worth a lot of money. It is a perfect view of the water tower.
Which plays 50 Shades of Grey 2 and 3 throughout Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
50 Shades Darker is usually like the. Yeah, it's the after hours one.
50 Shades Dark. Oh my gosh. Pulled out the sequel. Pulled out the actual name of the sequel.
I've seen it in so many Goodwills at this point.
Man.
I'm like, oh,
Goodwill.
There's another one.
Yeah. I'm always picking them up at Goodwill, man. I'm always
like
on the hunt for another 50 Shades of Grey DVD.
Just wondering if any part of it changes from copy to copy.
I can't get off to the digital version. It's got to be on VHS or DVD. I'm an old school fan.
And I got to be reading it scene for scene as I'm passing through.
It's like reverse kink, honestly.
The freaking water tower. No, it's for women.
Yeah.
It's not for guys. Don't.
Oh, it's
guys
not?
Don't really do the book thing.
Oh,
no. But ladies, it does.
I was. Oh no, the book thing. Yeah.
Okay. Last one. College kids are drinking less these days. Did you know that? This is the thing that's happening. Yeah. College kids are drinking less. They're going to the gym more. Mm-hmm. And they're having less social interaction than like ever before. Yep. Everybody's kind of just a shut in a lot more.
Yes.
So I've seen people post this more than once. I've seen people say, back like even 10 years ago, I remember going out with my college friends in the frat or the sorority, and we would go, we'd get drunk, we'd have a bit of an adventure. It was a blast. We'd meet people. We would say things we wouldn't normally say. Not necessarily bad things, just like be more honest with each other, and then we felt a lot closer together, and there was that unity.
Yeah.
And what it sounds like to me is people would rather have a society of drunkards than they would a society of scrollers that are buff and good looking.
That's fair.
Oh, wait, no, the other way around.
No.
Imagine what's more fun.
What's more fun? What's more fun and interesting and societal?
I mean,
a society of drunkards, maybe a few fit people in there,
mm-hmm.
or a society of fit scrollers who'd never talk to each other.
I'm one to talk, but because I'm on my phone all the time and I'm always scrolling. But I also have been going to the gym recently. So
you're a gym scroller.
So I'm a gym scroller. But I mean, yeah, you think about it, like someone who's kind of just getting liquored up, they're still working 40, 60 hours a week, you know, but when they have a good time or like on their downtime, they're normally just like on the up, or they're not just glazed over watching their phone. They're going to be like thinking of more creative shit. Like anybody who's just hitting the gym, hitting a scroll is just like, sure, yeah, they're in like good health, like physically, but their brain is going to be fucking flooded with tongue, and it's going to, you seen that bullshit? That's something only.
Tongue.
Yeah.
It's a fucking brain rot character, and it's literally it's a buzz term now. Brain rot is like a trend and a thing that people know, like they think of something when you say that term.
Everybody knows what. Okay, but like the worst two things you could match together to make a complete meathead is one, somebody who goes to the gym and just goes to the gym, and that's their whole identity is just like going to the gym. And they don't do anything. Like there are some exceptions to that, obviously.
Right.
I'm talking about just like generally, like I work my 9 to 5, I go to the gym, I post workout photos. That's my whole life.
Yeah.
You don't usually tie like Albert Einstein wasn't buff. He traded, like he could have been buff or he could have been a genius. And he chose the genius route, and he was nothing pretty to look at.
You got to play to your strengths. You do have to play to your strengths. And in a world of screens and scrollers, a lot of people are probably getting, you know, in general, less cognitive function upstairs because
and that's what I'm
of that.
saying.
And so they hit the gym because that's like, I don't know, it gets them rushing a bit more. At least that's how it is for me.
At least it gets your blood flowing. I don't think it necessarily makes you come up with great ideas.
No.
Because you're kind of ogling the ass of the woman in the squat rack right next to you.
Exactly, which is exactly what I like to get around.
So
it's like
you
reason
paired
number-
two things that don't get you like critically into some really deep thought.
Right.
And those two things are going to the gym and hitting a PR. There's nothing wrong with that, obviously.
Going to the gym is
love it.
obviously always a positive. That's
And
a
I need to be doing it more, honestly.
Yeah, you kind of look like a skinny son of a bitch.
Yeah, when was the last
Hey,
time you
so
went
this
to
is
the
the part of
gym,
the
huh?
show where us skin balls come out and we like to talk about your guys' working out and health, all right?
You know, you should stop working out, you idiot.
To be completely honest with you, on Thursday, I was pretty fucked up and I went to the gym. I was drinking and then I just hit
the worst time to go to the gym.
I hit the gym. Hey, I had to make it happen, dude. I was like,
puking on the treadmill.
Oh my word, it was bad. Okay, well the
cramping up bad with the leg press. Hey, would you spot me for this?
I was faded, and then I hit the yard, and I was all over the place. But
the yard?
That's like a cart. Marijuana. But then the time before that,
I go cross-faded, and then I go. Then I hit PR.
It was bad the time before that because we went to the gym, and Andrew and I had taken like 15 milligrams of Adderall. And so we were coming down from that. We had been productive like all day, and we were like getting stuff done. And then we came down from that, and we smoked a little bit of weed. So we came up on that. We go to the Stairmaster, and I'm on the Stairmaster for like 5 minutes. I check my heart rate. It's 172. And I'm 150 pounds, maybe, on a good day. And then we go to hit the squat rack, and I'm just like, whoa, like fucking golly. And then this guy next to us is like, hey, you're the guys that do the TikTok and like Instagram. You guys do the old rap covers. And they like, we're getting recognized. And I'm just like, yeah, dude. Yeah. Dude, thank you. And I was like, fuck. I fucked that interaction up so bad. But
I love that workout, though.
That was a really good workout. I mean,
for me personally, I hit some serious PRs. Like
Adderall and working
I
out
was
is
crushing it
unfortunately a bit of a play.
because I also had pre-workout.
I don't know if I'd do that again because I was kind of in a panic attack for like 45 minutes. Just keeping it on the low.
That's the craziest.
And then I had a full conversation with, it wasn't a full, but we got recognized again. Or at least we talked to Nicholas.
Nicholas Tamburino?
Yeah, we see him.
Name drop.
He's always there.
He's yoked.
He's
I've seen photos.
He's
no, he's
really
getting
good.
jacked.
Yeah. No, he looks great.
He's in the. Well, I won't drop his work.
I won't drop his address.
It's fine.
So.
No.
Yeah,
I won't.
he
drop
lives at.
It. I actually have his credit card with me right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are the numbers on that?
Nicholas. Oh, it's. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
So I'll drop him in the comments.
Yeah.
Comment number, and I'll drop his credit card number. Yeah, no, it was. Anyway, what I was trying to tie off was if you're just going to the gym, listening to your music, stimulating your brain to where it can't really fit in some good ideas or thoughts or process anything, and then you're going home and scrolling where there's no time to fit in any new ideas, think, or process anything. That's a combination of no critical thinking, no social interaction, and is way less interesting or stimulating or conducive of good relationships than just being a drunkard.
Yeah. So what would you recommend? Like, what is the safe middle ground?
Yeah, what's the good option?
Or the gray area? Because
cut out scrolling.
It's tough.
Okay.
I'm not saying
I can't
add
say
drinking.
anything.
I'm saying cut out scrolling first. Do that and see what naturally fills that gap.
What was that?
Here's a live feed of
Okay,
scrolling.
but here's the thing, Nate. Is like in the 70s. You know what their scroll was in the 70s?
He's very right.
The newspaper?
It's not smoking a cigarette.
That's not bad though. You're still outside and you're,
Clip his ass.
you're thinking
You're saying smoke cigarettes.
smoke cigarettes.
What? Like unfiltered? Those are good. Those are fine.
They were.
No, it's cigarettes. I would rather you smoke cigarettes than doomscroll.
No, you don't.
I would rather one cigarette a week than a week of doomscrolling.
What if I'm doing both?
Yeah,
I
but
like both?
people in the 70s used to smoke 6 cigarettes a day instead of hitting 6 scrolls.
I did 9 hours on Saturday, bro.
But cigarettes. Okay, here's what Doug.
That's why I can't say anything. Is because I'm
The last thing I'll say is something Doug Stanhope said. He said, I use substances. If I didn't use substances, I would not be on stage today. First off, I use psychedelics like acid and mushrooms to have crazy experiences, and then it gives me something to write about. But the only thing to get me to focus to write about anything and sit my ass in a chair are cigarettes. So I smoke cigarettes in order to do that. And the only thing that gives me the courage to get up and talk about those things on stage is booze. So I drink. And I would not be here today without those 3 things. So there is a bonus.
That is the worst
That's
fucking spiel of all time.
That's
That
crazy.
is a D1 justifier. I agree. He's a great. I mean, he's a
champion.
I can't.
But there are a lot of people that do the same thing he did, and they're not champion.
How old is he now? Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he's like 60-something.
That's it's tough.
Good for him.
He's gonna kill it
Yeah.
up until 60-something
But-
2.
That's
Respect.
I have nothing else to say right now.
Yeah, no. What are we at right now?
No, we're well past an hour. We're good.
Oh shit. All right.
Fellow castaways,
Fuck
this
it.
has been the Riff Raft. Thanks for drifting with us and thinking about these deep thoughts. Stop doom scrolling, go drink, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.